on the left to move the player along the indicated path and pick up the ball. Excellent! Now you have possession. When the opponent is outside your contested range, your shots are more likely to go in. This button turns to shoot when you have the ball. Hold it to take a shot. You can hold defense to automatically guard against your matchup. The fans hold the defense button to automatically follow your matchup. Different offensive moves have their own timing to get blocked. For a basic shot, your best chance is when the player's feet leave the ground. He's using a basic shot, so watch his shot animation closely. He's about to Let's see how to achieve great ball movement with your teammates. Stay within the safe pass distance to pass the ball safely. You are open! Tap call for pass and signal to your teammate to pass. This button turns to pass when you have the ball. If a shot doesn't go in, the ball's rebound spot will appear on the ground after it hits the rim. Get close to the spot and jump up when the ball flashes white to get the rebound. The ball's about to hit the rim. Watch closely when the ball starts flashing white. The ball's flashing white. That's your best. Positive actions boost your morale. Tap ETL Step Back 3 to use Seth Curry's ultimate. Game starts with a jump ball. The player with the highest rebound attribute will jump for the team. Once you've created some space, fire a fading 3. The teams change possession after a made basket, so now we're on defense. Keep up with your matchup. Hold the defense button to automatically follow your matchup. Tap backdoor cut while dragging the joystick left or right to shake off your defender. Drag the joystick left or right while tapping backdoor cut to lose your defender and get an open spot. Find openings during transitions to punish your opponent. That's called a shooter's instinct. Defensive game. Follow your matchup player closely to block his shots. Hold the defense button to automatically follow your matchup. He's about to shoot. Tap block now. Drag the joystick on the left to move the player. Your morale's full after a series of excellent performances. BTL Step Back 3 is Seth Curry's signature skill. It even has a chance to drop the defender. Congratulations! You've successfully completed the tutorial! Tap here to compete against other hoopers.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. A contested shot. Whoa, great D. Shot clock winding down, gets a good look. Seth Curry secures the two-pointer. A difficult mid-range shot, not a smart play. missed an opportunity there. From right under the basket, a miss with a big time block. Kinda forced that one. Steph Curry makes it over tight defense. Rises up, Kaminga, an explosive finish at the rim. Nurkic with the double fade. A tough shot. The defense was all over that shot. And Zion with the big rejection. That shot was contested. A forced shot and missed. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Wow, that was way too easy. Zion sends it away. A wide open shot. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Elevates with the rack attack. Between the legs, step back three. A tough three-pointer. Steph Curry makes a tough three. A chance to end the game. Between the legs, step back three. Wide open for a three. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.
Check the party manual to get a better understanding of the game. Great! The first quest is completed. You can upgrade your player's attributes through use Quick Trade to return to the party manual to claim training quest rewards. You've just got stronger. How about an exhilarating street ball game?
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. What an incredible assist. Open look. Kaminga knocks it down. Just denies the shot. Fakes the shot. Open look. A two-pointer. Won't go. Bad shot selection right there. Steph Curry ignores the D and knocks it down. A successful contest by the defender. Nice D on that play. Pump fakes. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Watch out for the dunk. Adams scores with a dunk. A tough shot. Not a smart play. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Quickly takes it to the rim. Nurkic lays it up and in. Going for the dunk. Adams with an effortless dunk. Nurkic with the double fade. A successful contest by the defender. Nurkic sinks it in. How did that one go in? They can seal the deal right here. With the heavy slam. Adams, that's a clean Slam. A chance to end the game. Between the legs, step back three. Uncontested three-pointer. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
Advanced on Giron Castle. The Ashenclad will not be able to hold this time.
We must find the inheritor before Etis does.
Here of all places.
We must hasten.
the inheritor to the Talking Eye. We'll buy you time. Yes.
You've arrived. It's time to complete the relic ritual. I hope you haven't forgotten. Tap the quest tracker to accept. Tap the accept button. We waited for so long, in hopes the relic would soon choose a new master. It is your time now.
ritual to succeed, you need more preparation. Cedric will train you properly. Drink this acceleration potion on your way to Cedric. In your bag. Try this acceleration tap here to add the acceleration potion. Don't worry if you're overburdened. Drag down on the quick slot to automatically. You can even set your It's simple. You can change the auto, and when you're done, tap on the quest tracker and you'll automatically move to the next location. Just make sure your acceleration potion is set to auto use.
Can I help you? You must be the so-called inheritor. Did Leah send you? Of course she did. She asked me to train you. The mighty and surely your great light will shine on the battlefield and the Grey Knights will bow before your sparkling majesty. No one cares you're the chosen one. You'll have to prove your worth like everyone else. Go to the forest, get rid of some gremlins. Tap here to auto hunt. Are you done rollicking around in the forest now, inheritor? You clearly need much more training. If you want a chance at surviving, you'll need to know how to use health potions. Tap here to use health potions automatically. Now let's see if you can defeat some bugbears. Here to adjust the camera settings. All right, that's enough prancing around. Come back to the training tab here to teleport. Now tap the confirm button. It's time to see if you truly are an inheritor. Leah is going to perform the relic ritual. You need to bring an offering. There's an incense used as an offering to Einasad. To make it, you'll need Timitran branches and Mandragora leaves. But they won't give them up without a fight. Take this skill book. You'll need it for what lies ahead. Open your bag. Try using this skill book. New skill window. You can add skills to the tab here to add skills to the quick slots. If you drag this skill down to the quick slots, you can use it automatically. To stay alive, you'll need to use select original. Tap this button. To activate PV, tap here to open the cap. It adjusts the interval that the skill is used. To increase your, if you run out of MP for your, you may tap the tracker to. The skill you have just learned has saved many lives and ended many others. But enough talk. Go to the ancient forest. Gather what you need for the ritual. took so long, Leah's been waiting. Go, and take all those branches and leaves with you.
Breaking news. We just now learned that Johnny Wang will not be taking part in the upcoming edition of Extreme Mutants League. That's right. Panacea just issued a statement announcing the sudden retirement of this great champion. Often called the Puppeteer, this man endowed with extraordinary mental abilities expertly controlled the mutants that he would send to fight in the ring. Johnny Wang, who is considered one of the most powerful psychocs of his generation, won first place in this major tournament 7 years in a row. What does the future of Panacea on the competitive scene look like without Johnny Wang? The corporation hasn't given any details on the reasons for the abrupt departure of this champion, widely considered to be at the top of his career. But all hope is not lost. Let's not forget that Panacea has been financing an orphanage for the past few decades to welcome and train young psychogs. Will it be able to find new hidden talents there who are capable of following in Johnny Wang's footsteps?